So this trade I took was on my evaluation accounts from Friday, and I'm recording this on Monday because it wasn't letting me get into my accounts until a little while later, and I never ended up doing it on Friday. So here I am on Monday going back. This is the trade I took. I made about $1,000 just over in each account to pass, and it was just really a discretionary DOL trade. 930 opened up higher. We got it inverse to the downside. We didn't hit a high time frame gap, but we had daily and weekly lows here going towards. And I was just confident that we were just going to take those out. And so I entered a little later and just went break even at this low, targeting a 1-to-1, and it hit. So that was the trade. Now, today's trades, I'm now trading my 3 funded accounts. On this first trade, I actually, since it's my first day trading them, I forgot to turn on the copy trader. And so I only took this loss in one account. You can see here. My other 2 accounts are up. So we manipulated higher at 930 into a 30-minute bearish gap, and we were still in this 4-hour gap. As you could see, at 10 a.m., we were actually heavily respecting this 4-hour gap here. My bias overall, I was looking for shorts. We tapped into a more premium high time frame gap in this giant high time frame range that we're in, and we had a nice reaction off of it. And I entered off this 15-second right here. And so it wasn't the greatest fill. It wasn't the greatest idea, really, because we did move up quite a bit after 930. And I was just expecting us to just come right back down. But we did need to accumulate more before we actually distributed. So this loss is avoidable. I was just a little bit. I liked the setup still, and I still do overall. I think it's not bad because a 5-minute did end up opening up right here at 940. It opened up at this low. And so I was just thinking, well, it's gonna deliver to there and I'll just go break even. But ES and NQ did not hit the gap that opened up. It stopped me out up here and I took the loss, but it was just on one account. So then I noticed that and I was still confident in shorts to at least like a Mac back to this 5-minute, but I was overall bearish. And so we continued this accumulation here. We had manipulation here, and it was a mini AMD here, here, and here. And I took this 15-second entry a little late just because I was waiting to see what this next candle did. And I really liked that, so I entered here, and it delivered. I entered with 7 contracts, took my first TP, a 1-to-1 with 5, and then one with 2 was at the 5-minute gap. I could have held all the way down to here, maybe 1 contract on. I thought about it, but I just wanted to secure a win to kind of cancel out my loss I took on the 1 account. But overall, good day. There was one trade I probably just should have waited for. Is just this 2-minute here on inside of the 30-minute gap that we were rejecting, and I think it's an hourly too, and a 15-minute, all in the spot that we're in here. And then we inverse there, could have went break even the 5-minute gap, getting some off at a 1-to-1, a runner down to this 930 low. That could have been, and I even could have just left the runner all the way down to this intermediate low with this LR leading up to it, which is exactly what it just wrecks. I took my piece of the pie after I took my loss, and we are net positive. These accounts. I'm happy with that on a Monday. Still getting good price action. It looks good. And I'll see you guys in the next one.